the end of the road for thousands of motor cars. The scrapyard. But for a select few, there is a short reprieve, a new lease of life, a chance for one last moment of tatty glory. For this is the hunting ground of the Bangor boys. Somewhere among this pile of discarded vehicles, they search for one that still has the spark of life. Though condemned as unfit for the road, worn out and rusty, they can still, in experienced hands, be turned into roaring bangers. Bangor drivers are not demanding. They can't afford to be. Basic requirements are an engine that works or can be made to work, reasonable steering, brakes and suspension, and passable tyres. What they want is the best of the worst. Bangors remain notoriously unreliable. New owners seem to accept that the car which worked well in the yard is more than likely, once it has been paid for, to have to be pushed all the way home. The next day, the boys get down to the job of stripping from the car everything they consider to be dangerous or unnecessary. Once stripped, a special safety harness is fitted for racing. The battery is expensive, so to avoid damage, it's moved behind the front seat. Bangers only have a short life, but drivers quickly build up a bond of affection for their cars, and it's not just because of the work that's been put into them, but lies more in the knowledge that in this gaudy piece of cast-aside machinery, they're going to risk life and limb. Rivals include every possible make of car. Many drivers always try to get the same make, which they consider has the qualities most needed in banger racing. All the best-dressed people are here, with suitable mascots prominently displayed. Like all sports, banger racing has its rules. But these are minimal, they have to be. Banger drivers are a tough, gritty bunch, not much inclined to bend their ways to anyone's rules. A well-tuned engine helps, but scrutineers are there to see that the rules are not being infringed. Basically, a banger must be a production line car. There must be no hotting up of the engine and nothing added to improve performance. But by removing the silencer, a banger can be made to sound like a sort of poor man's Formula One. Doors can be tied shut, but it's a safety precaution that many choose to ignore. Before the race, the control car leads a parade around the circuit. Some bangers don't even manage to make this. You hear the odd part drop off with a clang. But eventually the organisers get them lined up for the start. One is already in trouble, but it's nothing by banger racing standards. .801 lets 3 cars go through. He'll have to do a lot better than that. Fatal casualties in banger racing are rare, but broken bones are common enough and seem to be taken as part of the fun. As for bruises, they're standard weekly issue. Only 2 laps to go now. 801 is getting done again. Ooh, nasty. that some drivers prefer not to see where they're going. Perhaps it gives them less to worry about. At the finish, 801 hadn't done too well, but at least he finished, which is more than many did. Now, for drivers and mechanics, there's a mad rush. Most of the cars have received damage of one kind or another. If they're to be ready for the next race, the diagnosis must be correct, the remedy immediate. Some of the mechanics are just kids, but they know everything there is to know about cars. Minor modifications to the bodywork are sometimes necessary. Leaking radiators are topped up. Wheels rapidly changed. And most are surprisingly ready on time for another slice of the action. And this time, and for the rest of the day, nothing could stop 801. Car after car fell by the wayside, Barry hammered on. In the course of an afternoon's racing, 801 pushed, barged and skidded his way into a well-deserved but unexpected second place. .801 limped slowly home, engine still working, but never to race again. But for the banger boys, there's always next week, always another banger, another 801. This time, it's a destruction derby. And for this, there is one absolutely essential entry qualification. You have to be a little mad. For 5 laps, it's a straight race. Then a signal is given and all hell breaks loose. The objective? To use your car as a battering ram and to annihilate every car in sight. It's no longer a racetrack, it's a battleground. Guts and tenacity. These are the essential ingredients that go to make a good banger driver. Plus a large dollop of, I don't give a damn for anyone. In few other sports does the tempo change so rapidly. From drama to comedy, from fear to farce. Somebody's car's burning. It's Bobby Barry, number 801. His car's a complete goner, and with it, his hopes for this week go up in smoke. And there's Barry chatting up the driver who gave him the coup de grace. It's a girl. That's nothing, she's saying. You should see my car. Only a few regular banger drivers are women, which is really a pity. Rather a waste of a natural potential talent. Some of the cars here today might well give designers ideas for next year's models. How about a flip-back wing? Or a raisable back? Steam-driven model. Shake it and it goes. And the new collapsible boot. The whole thing an insurance man's nightmare. An important part of the game is to get in the right mood. Convince yourself that the other cars are being driven by your boss, the inspector of taxes, and you'll be well away. A few good bangs and all your inner frustrations will vanish. The entire track is now a seething mass of torn and twisted metal. Burst tyres and steaming radiators. And in the midst of it all, the human body. Sweaty, sometimes bloody. But seemingly indestructible. This for the Car of the Year award. With the new shapeless bodyline, any damage you do just won't show. It's the final battle now between the veterans. Watch number 100. He's a master of the art of car butchery. But on this particular occasion, he's getting as much as he's giving. The amount of punishment that an ordinary saloon car can take and still keep moving almost defies belief. Suddenly, it's over. The whole circuit's a shambles of smashed cars. The carnage is incredible. But there actually is a winner, number 6. Over 60 cars have now finished, happily smashing each other to bits. The day's sport, if you can call it sport, is done. All that remains is to pick up the pieces and push, pull and drag the combatants out of the arena. Watching them leave, you can't help wondering just how much progress society has made since the days of the Roman Empire. Well, I suppose we have got rid of the lions. For them, win or lose, it's been a great day. You can be sure they'll all be back to try again. But there is someone who always wins, every week. The scrap man. Have you ever wondered what happened to your old car? Did it just fade away? Or did the Banger boys get hold of it and give it that final fling? That last moment of violent glory? the one, the other one, behind that, it's very difficult to describe this. You have to just sort it out. Now, there is a kind of, I mean, I wish I could, no, I can't. You see, if only they just stopped for a minute. No, they can't do that, of course. I mean, they're carried away. You say they will be, of course, most of them. Now, pine, I mean, really, I mean, the smell of the you know, whatever it is, they're piling them. I mean, look at them raving mad they are, really. I mean, they volunteer, you know. They do it, they enjoy it. It's their idea of, you know, coming out of their shell, enjoying themselves. And I did a hobby. I mean, like stamp collecting, or, well, I mean, it isn't like that, you can see. But, what the heck, they go mad.